Mass Effect Andromeda, everyone. So we've made our way back to the Nexus. Unfortunately, I much prefer being out in space, exploring planets, being with our tight-knit crew. I don't really want to be back here with the kind of political bullshit that we find back here. But we've got a little area here that we've not been to before. So we're going to just check this place out. We'll head to the cultural centre. We'll check the shops out, because I don't think we've got much money still, but we might be able to sell a bunch of stuff. I'm not sure. Got hydroponics. There's the Tempest. That's where we get back on board. And here's the elevator that leads to the other regions. We've got a few quests to finish off. We've got the murder side quest thing that the Turian was accused of. It's a kind of grey area at the minute. Essentially, he tried to kill him and missed, and he got shot by the Ket, I believe. And we placed the guy's pendant. I think that's the end of that quest. I don't think we need to go and follow up on that. But yeah, I really don't know what we're going to be doing next, which is a feeling that I actually really like, because we don't know where we're going to go.
What are you doing with that ship? That part doesn't go there.
We spoke to Vetra already. Let's talk. This is probably a new Avina, or is this the one we spoke to on the way in?
How may I assist?
No.
That's all.
It has been my pleasure.
Can we romance a digital Asari? I think we can go. No, we can't go through here. Double gingers, good to see. We are multiplying.
In order to expedite your entry, you must already have obtained medical clearance.
I'd kill for strawberries.
Okay, let's see where we can go.
I'd have left it alone.
Dirty looks, okay. Right, here are the shops. And where was this? Yeah, this. I don't think we can get in there, can we? Oh no, no! I tried. We couldn't get in.
Parts. Damn it.
Hang on. And this is my favourite shop on the Citadel. No, we can get in. Culture Centre. Cultural Centre.
I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative. On behalf
Interesting.
of the Nexus, I welcome you to the Cultural Center. Please have a look around. We hope you'll enjoy learning about the rich diversity of people who have arrived from the
Turian VI.
It's an honor to meet you, citizen of Andromeda. My people are the Turians. It will be a privilege to tell you about them.
So I guess this is maybe prepared in the event that multiple generations will exist here for the preservation of culture.
Okay.
Turians are a highly disciplined race who value service to others. No one places personal needs ahead of the greater whole. Public works serve as a focal point of our society. We believe it's our duty to better our species.
Can you tell me about Palaven?
Where do you come from?
Turians live on a planet known as Palaven. The atmosphere's weak magnetic field shaped our evolution into the life form you see today. Our signature carapace, the hard exterior shell you see on Turians, is actually metal. It protects us from the intense rays of Palaven's sun.
And a bit about your spacefaring history?
What's Turian history like?
The history of my people is proof that peace eventually wins out. Disagreements among species turned into lasting friendships. When Turians first met humans, there was a misunderstanding between us that could have had disastrous consequences.
Well, it did result in
But
war.
with patience and restraint, humans and Turians eventually joined together in a mutually beneficial partnership. We look forward to doing the same in Andromeda. The pleasure of meeting you has been mine. One that I hope other Turians will soon enjoy.
Be interesting to see what cultural forks in the road there'll be, right? So we've got Solarian, Krogan, Human, and Asari. Cultural VIs. This explains an arc.
This is Ark Hyperion, one of several ships that made the long voyage from the Milky Way galaxy to Andromeda.
The thousands of colonists aboard have come in peace, united by their dream of a better life in your beautiful galaxy. You need not fear their arrival. We are all citizens of the universe, eager to be your friend.
I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative.
This is an outpost for Milky Way colonists arriving in your galaxy. They come seeking a fresh start in Andromeda, yearning only for a land they can call home. If you encounter an outpost, feel free to drop by and say hello. Your new neighbors are eager to make friends.
I suppose this actually might be more of a place for races from Andromeda to go if we actually manage to make peace with them. Hello there.
We're glad you could.
Pathfinder, I'm glad you could stop by. Pardon the dust while we set everything up.
Ooh, hello.
How did you get this job?
I was a sociologist in the Milky Way. While there were plenty of cultures to study, the books on them had all been written. There was nothing new I could add. So when I heard about the initiative, I signed up right away. The idea of meeting new people, seeing how they've evolved, adapted to life's challenges, I couldn't resist.
A sociologist looking for more meaningful work. Who would have thought, right? Sorry. Should not have such disdain for sociology. That's just a sneering joke from psychology. Because everyone always sneers at psychology, you know, from neurologists to biologists and all that, so you've got to send it down the chain, right? We sneer at the sociologists, they sneer at the criminologists, they sneer at the English literature students. Have you picked up anything on the cat?
Have you heard anything about the Ket?
Unfortunately, yes. Now, that's a species we won't be inviting here anytime soon. I'd hoped our encounters would be peaceful, but I suppose that was too much to ask.
The purpose of this place?
What goes on here?
The Cultural Center is a place where new races we've met can visit and exchange ideas. They can learn more about the Milky Way species, while we foster an air of cooperation and understanding. We're just getting everything ready. Hopefully it won't be long before we have our first visitors.
Maybe.
Thanks.
Of course, our hope is that you'll make friends in the cluster and send them our way. And when you have a second, check back with me on a favor I'd like to ask.
Oh. Okay.
Pathfinder, do you have a moment? We, need to explain you.
Explain me?
Our new VI over there is meant to describe the
right.
role of our Pathfinders, but it just lost all its settings in a crash.
Okay.
If you could fix them, that would really help us out. Just talk to the VI, and it'll do the rest.
How about dinner sometime?
Thanks.
Of course.
So we haven't really had any major hints at other races besides the cat and the remnant.
They're happy to answer any questions.
But there was, I can't remember, there was it sounded like a race in one of the codex entries that might have spoiled that reveal for us, but... Gene?
Hello there, neighbor. I'm Gian Garson, the founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I thought you might like to hear more about our plans.
Oh, she sounds maniacal. No, not now.
Maybe later.
No problem. I'll be here whenever you'd like to learn more.
Welcome to the Cultural Exchange Center. Please have a look around.
Oh,
We're just getting things up and running.
I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative. On
it's
behalf of
it's over there.
Advent, I welcome you to the Cultural Center. Please have a look
You
around.
are looking at an image of the Milky Way, the original system of the colonists now arriving in Andromeda. Home to countless life forms, the Milky Way is a galaxy where friendship and peace are held in the highest regard. Those arriving in Andromeda bring with them this spirit of enlightenment. They look forward to making your acquaintance.
This is a place of friendship.
Yeah, they certainly do.
We're glad you could visit.
Right. I'm not gonna talk. I might come back here at some point, but we know so much about all the races already.
Welcome to the setup for your Pathfinder informational VI. I am programmed with all relevant data. However, you must identify which information I should prioritize. First, select your preferred voice and appearance, male or female.
Female.
email, please.
Very well said. Which aspect of the Pathfinder's role should be highlighted? Exploration and discovery, or first contact with new species?
Exploration.
Let's go with exploration and discovery.
Very well said. Next, should I emphasize the role of the Pathfinder team or their partner AI?
Their team.
Go with the Pathfinder's team.
Very well said. Finally, should I provide career advice to future Pathfinders or an honor of former Pathfinders?
Career advice, probably better, right?
I want you to give career advice.
Setup complete. Would you like to keep these settings?
Yep.
It all sounds good to me.
Thank you for choosing this Pathfinder information VI. Implementing changes.
Don't hesitate to speak to one of our friendly pieces.
This display describes our Pathfinders. The initiative, Elite Explorers.
Have an eager to
Tell me about Pathfinders.
Pathfinders survey distant worlds and discover promising new outpost sites for the initiative. Our colonization efforts wouldn't be possible without them.
Alright. I'm fine with that.
Did you see a Pathfinder on your travels? Please.
Yes. Alright, let's go and have a little window shop. Because we likely can't afford anything.
Good morning.
Can I help you with anything?
Or is it evening?
Vehicle merchant.
Hello. Just use the console to see what's available.
Can I get a discount?
Ouch. Why am I paying for these?
I'm trading with outside sources, and nothing's free out there.
Outside
Doing my best to keep
sources?
costs to a minimum, but I need to buy things too.
What are you talking about, dude? We all work for the same people. Okay, paint job. That's insanely expensive. Oh, so we can sell. Didn't I have a duplicate shotgun? Okay, so is this purely for purpose of selling? Or can this be used for crafting? Is salvage just used? Okay. Alright, I'm going to sell 3 of these. Oh, so we can sell all salvage. I'm just going to defer to you guys on this. Is the only purpose for salvage to sell, or do I actually need to use it in crafting? Yeah, see, this is salvage as well. Man, we'll be loaded. Okay, emergency shield discharge. When the Nomad's shields are entirely depleted, shield cells will discharge, generating a shockwave that sends nearby enemies flying. The upgrade will be installed automatically on the Nomad. Nomad statistics are available in the View Statistics section. Okay, that's useful. Upgrades the Nomad's life support system to improve functioning in extreme environments. This upgrade will be installed automatically. Nomad's... Okay, so that might mean we can go to that specific area. Okay, cool. The general merchant. Mod extensions, anti-armor. Medigel regulator provides a bonus to 1 or more stats when used in the development of an item. Okay, wow. I'll probably come back here off camera to buy this kind of stuff, you know, to really cycle through the menus and stuff. I'm just kind of having a glance at the minute. So we've got the armor, looks like on the left.
Let me know what materials you need and I'll find you something.
This is guns. N7, katana, another omniblade, an omniblade level 2. Okay. Armor might be important because we want to look good. Pathfinder armor, level 2. It says N7 on this one. I don't think ours says N7. I feel like we can upgrade our armor ourselves, though. Alright, let's head over to hydroponics, which should be on our left. And then we'll head back into the main areas to talk to the higher-ups and pick up our next main mission. Shapiro.
School for this. Thanks for nothing, education.
What's the trouble?
I've got power shortages throughout the station. I can't for the life of me find the cause. Oh, whoa, you're the Pathfinder. Hey, sorry, please ignore me. You've got way more important things to do.
Yes, I do. That is true.
That's a fact, but if I happen to see anything, I'll let you know.
That's something. Thank you.
There's a power short here. We could scan the area.
Oh. This terrarium is designed to cultivate plant life in the Nexus. Damage consistent with physical attempt to gain entry. Interior conditions affected. The agriculture within has been compromised. Sorry, the word terrarium. It's in The Witcher 3 in Blood and Wine. The quest to do with... There was a man whose son had become a Witcher and he was trying to cure him. And I just remember him saying, "Glass terrarium, terrarium." Right.
Sure glad I went to school for this. Thanks for nothing, education. Sure glad I went to school for this.
Where the hell are we? Can't go in any of these doors, they're all red. Right. A quest might end up here later.
These power outages.
What's the mission that's in here?
I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative. On behalf of the Nexus, I welcome you to
Welcome back.
Another power short.
Hello again.
Thanks.
We hope you'll enjoy learning about the rich
Another
diversity
power
of
short?
people
What you
who have
what?
arrived from the Milky Way galaxy.
What is, do you mean talk to the Gene Garson thing? Oh no, the computer.
The Nexus is a place of friendship and cooperation.
This is a standard Nexus computer terminal designed to interface. Yep. Something appears to have attempted to gain access to the base of the unit, exposing and severing the power cables, shorting out its power supply.
Don't hesitate to speak with one of our friendly peace ambassadors. They're happy to answer any questions you may have and
Alright.
eager to learn more about your own culture.
Oh, tech lab. Okay.
Wouldn't it be more practical to build these vaults in the surface?
Suvi.
Nah, Rachni engineers mastered underground construction a millennium ago. These remnant fellows probably had the same idea.
Scan to assess the nature of the damage.
Sam, any chance?
Investigate points of failure in operations. And where's that? Chief Lucan. Hey buddy, can't talk to him.
Hey, Herrick, how about you not dissect things over lunch?
Oh, more research. Again, I'll do this off camera. Professor?
Pathfinder, those bioscans are superb. Could you gather more for our comparative conservation effort?
Sure.
What conservation effort?
Ah, my thesis is on the console there. Broad strokes, we're comparing and preserving organisms from both galaxies. If you donate more bioscans and samples to the catalog, I can get you a finder's fee. Tempted?
Doctor?
Hello, Pathfinder. A moment?
What can I do for you, Doctor?
I have a math problem. Some vital equations that only a mind like Sam's could solve. They concern strange transmission patterns in the Scourge. Perhaps random noise, perhaps not.
Yeah, sure, Sam will love that.
Sam likes new experiences. It'll be an opportunity to encounter math homework.
Given the complexity and the security implications, I recommend transferring the equations directly into SAM node. I have them on an optical storage disk for you.
That sounds
I'll see
dangerous.
if I have time.
Thank you, Pathfinder. Please thank Sam as well.
That doesn't sound good. That really sounds quite dangerous, plugging them directly into SAM node, doesn't it? I'm obviously gonna do it, but...
Hi, Pathfinder. Want to hit some rocks for science?
Alright.
Absolutely. What do you need?
Sam and I used your scans and made a VI for geophysics surveys. Beta builds on the console there. Test it out in the field, and I'll wrangle you a consultant's bonus from Director Addison. How's that sound?
Sure. What terminal? Okay, Geophysics 6 beta build, patch notes. Okay. And the Professor. Since we are by definition an invasive species in Andromeda, our inevitable footprint must be laid carefully. We must preserve anything we replace. The Helios cluster presents an unexpected challenge. We arrived with seed archives and DNA banks to ensure preservation of the biodiversity of the Milky Way. But this cluster is scarred by the Scourge, and its unique flora and fauna are threatened by its turbulence. That, too, requires conservation. Dude. Dude. Hitting rocks for science. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, what are we going to do next? Yeah, scan wildlife, scan minerals, remnant data cores. Yeah. Okay, so let's head up to all the main areas. Where's the elevator again? What? Oh, you're telling me the quest is over here? Oh, it's just down. Okay, so this quest is taking us to operations. Let's check it out then.
A bar opens on the Nexus. Visitors herald the vortex as a sign of civility, and the opposite of civility, as more sleepers wake in need of a drink. This is HNS.
Okay, we're going to pick up our main quest here, I think, because we're going to talk to Addison. Let's try and conclude this quest. Rentus?
I hear you went down to Eos. Did you find anything to help my case?
Well, yeah, yes and no.
An enemy blast to the back killed the chief. Your shot missed.
What? You're kidding me. Thank the spirits. This is great.
Not really.
Hold on there. The chief's Omni tool recorded you over the body. Sam, play back.
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock. Shit.
Not only did you think you killed him, you meant to.
But you just said I didn't, so it doesn't matter, right?
Attempted murder.
Conviction will have to be overturned. The sentence thrown out.
I might have something to say, buddy.
I'm going to Tan, and I might have a different opinion. You did try to cover it all up.
Look, I'm sorry I lied, but if my shot missed, I'm innocent. Plain and simple.
We'll see about that.
This is still attempted murder, though, right? Right? Hey.
Superintendent Correction reminds factual error. All power
Davis.
tell him to shove it up his ass.
An animal did this?
Affirmative. I am able to track it.
Nexus workstation sustained significant physical damage, likely caused sharp instrument or tool with multiple metal or bone protrusions.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
Strange. Who are you?
Pathfinder. Wow. I'm Davis Carr, Helios News Service. Maybe you've heard my voice over the vids.
Oh no.
I'm trying to file a story right now, but hey.
Not
H&S,
a journal.
huh? Where are the rest of you?
I had an editor, but it's crazy out here. Now, beyond a freelancer or two, I'm it. All that stands between freedom and tyranny. Or something. I haven't had much sleep.
How are you getting paid, mate? There's no one to read your stuff.
Who pays for you to do this?
Technically, H&S is an arm of the initiative, but we serve the public, not them. Sometimes the higher-ups try and tell us what to broadcast, TAN especially, but we decide what to run and how to run it. It causes friction, but at least I can live with myself.
Yeah, how long were you doing this in the Milky Way?
Were you a journalist back in the Milky Way?
I was. Sort of. Only had a couple internships under my belt. Good places, though. The New Star Chronicle even sent me to Mars for a week. The plan was just to work as a reporter out here. Then the uprising happened. We got a little too close. My editor was killed. Tan blamed our broadcasts for stirring unrest. It was bullshit. Now all I want to do is keep going.
Oh, that's fair enough then. Yeah, I don't envy your job though.
It must be difficult to set up a broadcast from scratch.
No, it's easy. Beyond the lack of staff, resistant authorities, and constant technical glitches. Still, I'm getting there. May have an honest-to-goodness source in Nexus Security, if she ever calls me back.
Who's your source?
No journalist worth their salt will ever give that up.
And I did like a few weeks work experience at a newspaper when I was 17, because I thought I wanted to be a journalist, and after I finished, I did not want to be a journalist. I hated every second of it. Like, because, you know, growing up I wanted to be a writer, and you just sort of, you cast an eye towards journalism thinking it's the job isn't really, I don't know. Anyway, the work experience was absolutely horrendous at the Manchester Evening News, and I guess that would have been in 2007, and that was kind of at the stage where the internet was really dooming a lot of print journalism. Like, it was at the kind of real junction of there still being a lot of public physical publications, and a lot of them were just dying, and the newspaper was going through the same thing. So when I went for work experience there were people were losing their jobs. Like certain people there were doing like 3 jobs themselves. Do you know what I mean? And all that kind of stuff. So it was just really depressing, and it just made the job. It just made me realize that the actual writing just was such a minuscule part of the whole thing that I had no interest in doing it afterwards.
Talk to you later, Davis.
Hey, Ryder, before you go,
Oh.
I hate to ask, but it seems like your job takes you all over, the places we can't broadcast yet. If I send receivers to your ship, would you mind placing them on some planets?
Maybe.
It'll help get news out to even the most far-flung colonists.
What do you need from me exactly?
I'm digging up good stories here, but not a lot of people beyond the Nexus can hear them.
Okay.
Our long-distance transmitter sends package data between ships, and even planet side, provided there's a receiver on the other end. I need someone to place receivers and boost our signal. We only have a few, so they need to go on planets with people.
Alright, sure.
Okay, Davis. I'll help you get set up.
Great. Just place a receiver near an outpost, and they'll get our reports.
I mean, that's important considering this place is kind of almost turned into a somewhat totalitarian regime with Tan and what's-her-name in charge.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
It'd be quite important to have this kind of thing up and running. Anyone else? We've got quite a few quests here. You can go speak to Tan. Let's go and finish this nonsense first, though. Hey, Drax in here!
How many times have I told you this story?
343.
Wait, what? You've been keeping count? Rushan, that's not funny.
The fuck is that?
Pathfinder, I believe you found the culprit responsible for the power shortages.
Alert Professor Herrick to come secure it.
Is this your pet? That is disgusting. Same shit, different day. Oh, we've read this before. Right, Drac.
Ryder, can you believe this place?
One space station slightly dented?
You should have seen it a year ago. It was more than just dented. Anyway, thanks for bringing me on. Tan can't kick me off the station now, and it's been nice seeing my granddaughter again.
Yeah, you two are a nice pair.
The two of you seem close.
It's been Kesh and me against the galaxy the moment I got her. Well, maybe not as much now, but it sure was early on.
A reminder to all personnel,
Oh, no.
overtime hours remain in effect.
Oh, you got a quest for me, Kesh?
Dell told me you saw her arguing with Spender.
Oh, yeah.
Hijack's doing his best to throttle my department.
Can we just
How's
kill
he
him?
getting away with that?
Spender doesn't know the first thing about engineering, but he knows how to play people. More importantly, he still talks to the exiles. I'm sure of it. I just can't prove it without your help.
Of course, I'll help.
This needs to be investigated.
I'm glad someone thinks so.
Just put me
Talk
in the
to
airlock.
Candros. He likely has security footage, some kind of evidence. But you'll have to convince him to authorize release.
Alright.
Nothing more for now.
Good luck out there.
Yeah, we need to sort the hierarchy out here. Get rid of Tan, get rid of Spender, get rid of what's her name up there?
A reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in effect.
Addison. Andros?
Ugh, these guidelines for new recruits are killing me. When I was a merc, you figured out
Secure message from intelligence.
not some questionnaire.
Requesting armor cam footage.
Exactly. Mercenaries run things their way, police run things by the book.
But we're a militia.
Which is policing the Nexus. Gotta do both.
Isn't that what's her name's little sister?
Tracking enemy activity. Report.
No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
Security footage of Spender.
I was told I should talk to you about the mutiny.
I wasn't on the Nexus when it happened. I started reading up on it, but you know how things get around here.
Do you know where Spender was during that time?
Why Spender? Wait, you think he might have had something to do with the mutiny?
Maybe. Just trying to sort things out.
You know, the logs I did look through showed a few discrepancies. I meant to dig deeper. If you're investigating, how about I give you access to the security vid archives?
Thank you.
Anything else?
Nope.
Bye, Candros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Right, so are you Vetra's sister?
Superintendent Cash reminds everyone.
Apex
Hey, Ryder, I'd like a moment.
Must be approved
Yes?
beforehand.
Lieutenant Syax, right?
That's me. I'm putting together Apex strike teams to protect the people and assets you're setting up out there. We don't have a good sense of what we're up against, and could benefit from your experience.
Yeah, you need to read up on the Ket and tactics to fight against them.
I'll have Sam upload our insights on the Ket, Remnant, and outlaw forces we've encountered.
Thanks. You'll see. Apex will make a difference.
Alright, let's set up a strike team mission. Select to compete in multiplayer or to assign a strike team. Strike teams can be sent on missions to support the Andromeda initiative. If they succeed, they'll earn XP and Ryder will gain a reward. If they fail, they'll earn only a small amount of XP and no special reward. Apex is the most elite strike team in the cluster and handle critical missions. Select a mission and press X to send Apex. Your progress will be automatically saved before multiplayer is launched. You will then play the role of an Apex operative in a small squad. Play Apex missions in multiplayer either with friends or through public matchmaking. No. Okay, read the description of each mission and the time limit to attempt the mission. The reward for successfully completing the mission and any mission traits or properties. These missions are currently available. Select a mission. The icon describes the difficulty of the mission. Got mission funds. That needs 2 hours. And we've got no more teams. So I could recruit another team, right? Another Charlie. Alright, identify enemy loadouts. Alright, I guess that's that.
Weekly injury report. Minimum casualties. A good week.
Okay, so we can go to the security cameras, but we'll do that in a bit. We'll just talk to Tan and...
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
What? Who are you?
Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tevessa, freelance vid maker.
Why have all the Asari got the same
producer.
character model?
I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Director Tan's asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
You're passionate about this.
Nice to see someone so devoted to her work.
That's kind. Sometimes the camera makes people shy away from me.
Oh dear.
That's a shame.
So that's what I need.
We're such a sleaze.
I mean, someone needs to record the history we're making.
Oh, that's noble of you.
It takes integrity to record the truth and nothing but.
Well, I do my best. And you could help me out. The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
Are you prepared to annoy Tan? That might not go well for you.
You don't mind treading on the initiative director's toes?
What would he do? Pull funding we don't have?
Fair enough.
I'm game if you are.
Sure.
Okay, interview away.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
No.
We still have to fix them. Everyone, leaders included, needs to pitch in. Let's be honest about these challenges and how we're going to face them.
Nice. Won't make you popular with the leaders, but it's good to hear. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later. This was more fun than I expected.
Well, maybe.
Great. I'll get to work editing.
Maybe we'll have the next one over a drink. Oh no.
Hello again. Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder.
God, this guy's...
Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Yes.
I guess this is one bet that paid off.
Point taken. Always revel in your victories.
That's why I'm standing here.
Oh, I never doubted you. It was the others.
Yeah, sure.
They don't share our vision, Ryder. of a prosperous future in Andromeda.
We are not friends. I will be happy when you are out of a job.
Due respect, Director Tan, but you don't know me.
Oh, I think I do. Your ingenuity speaks for itself, Ryder. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises. And a great one hangs it on the wall.
Okay.
Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
It wasn't just me, mate.
It wouldn't have been possible without my crew. They're a talented bunch.
But you're their beacon.
Careful, you'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Yeah.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
Yeah, listen to these two. They're much better at their jobs than you.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder support.
I have concerns about your decision on EOS, Ryder. An outpost full of scientists won't do us much good if the Kett attack.
Yeah, I agree.
But it will help support the Nexus. Improved research could help feed our people.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight, for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
I go where I want, buddy.
I wasn't really asking for it.
Of course. I support that kind of enthusiasm.
Right.
Guy's the worst.
Ryder, this is Harry, back on the Ark.
Yeah?
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your brother, sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion Medbay.
Will do.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
Yeah, I know.
Right. She had something that could help with our job.
With solemn pride, we remember those who gave their lives in service of exploration and discovery. Oh, okay. Oh, of course.
Hydroponics reports.
Whole mood of the Nexus has changed since EOS. You really can feel it. New outpost, a Pathfinder's help, people waking up. It's a fresh start.
Yeah, now we gotta keep it up.
Can't relax yet. The initiative still has a lot of promises to keep.
And that's on us.
Yeah.
But it's damn good to know we're on the right track.
Yeah, fair enough. The Ravuna. Model of the Ravuna, an early Turian starship and their first to travel beyond a mass relay. Normandy. Secretly acquired blueprints of the SSV Normandy SR-2, a stealth frigate based on designs co-developed by the Systems Alliance and Turian Hierarchy. The ESAV Majority, humanity's first crew ion engine starship, built using technology proven by the ESA Smart 1 probe in 2003. Interesting. Notable European interplanetary missions donated to the Andromeda Initiative Historical Records Council. All dates are in Common Era. Jupiter. Okay. Guess it's just like a history of space travel from Earth. First, okay, so 85 to 92, Giotto. First ESA deep space mission. First ESA mission to intercept an asteroid. Haley and Grigg Gellerup. I don't know how if all these are real or not. They probably are up until like what, 2016. Launch of the Hubble Space Telescope in 1990, 1992. Ulysses, first ESA mission to Sol, first polar orbit around Sol. 97, Huygens. I don't know how to say that. Huygens, isn't it? Yeah, Huygens. Yeah. Huygens. First ESA mission to Titan, a Saturn moon. 2003, Mars Express, first ESA mission to Mars. Also in 2003, Smart 1, first ESA mission to Luna. 2004, Rosetta, first mission to orbit an asteroid. 06, first ESA mission to Venus. Also, Huygens, first successful landing on an outer solar system world. Yeah, this is all fictional, or most of it is fictional. Rosetta, first artificial probe to make a soft landing on an asteroid. First ESA probe in 2016 to land on Mars, contact lost. 2018, mission to Mercury. And 22, JUICE, first mission to the Jupiter system. Interesting. We've got another mission?
A year to think about it.
It's the Scourge, Director Tan. Its origin defies all known explanation.
How? We brought all that equipment along.
And the Tempest's readings are helping, but we've just scratched the surface.
The history of the initiative cannot show that we were defeated by a space cloud.
Some things are bigger than we are.
Fair enough.
I will not accept that excuse. This is science, and your merry band over there are scientists, aren't they? Figure it out.
Goodbye, Director.
What's the matter?
Ryder, you're off to a promising start. I meant what I said. You are a symbol now of hope that things will get better. Though I worry about this terraforming network. What do we really know about it?
It's like nothing we've ever seen. It's clear somebody had big plans for this cluster.
But who?
That's the
Not
mystery.
sure yet, but at least we're on the trail.
Did you have some other business?
Yes, the murder charge.
Director, I checked out that murder. Nilkin didn't do it, but there's proof that he meant to.
This is unfortunate. We're trying to give the people a sense of stability, leadership they think they can count on. And we're setting precedent for justice here in Andromeda. Now this, a convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder.
Yeah, justice is complicated though.
These things are almost never black and white.
I know. If we suppress the evidence and uphold the conviction, we're banishing a man for a crime he technically didn't commit. If we throw the conviction out, we're freeing a man who tried to take matters into his own hands, then covered it up. Your investigation complicated this. You should take responsibility for the outcome. Do we still exile him for murder?
No, I don't think so, unfortunately. Maybe he has learned from his mistake. No. I don't want to make an enemy of him. I think it's better to release him.
It was crazy down there. Life and death. But his shot didn't kill Reynolds.
Yeah.
We have to let him go.
You're a bottom line type of person. I hope we don't regret it. Alright, so be it. He will do community service for his role in the chaos.
Yeah.
But he's a free man.
Yeah, that's fine.
At least we'll have the sordid business behind us.
Yeah, I just feel like there should have been a middle option there, which is what I wanted. I wanted an option to for him to have some sort of punishment for attempted murder. God, she's a bit bitter, a bit jealous.
Construction and repairs continue on various.
All right, let's go talk to Addison. Unfortunately. See if her face has been re-energized.
No, it isn't what we wanted, but what choice do we have? How the hell should I know? Spender, you have a job. If you want to keep it, do it.
God!
Damn it.
I can't use the I could use the language I want to describe her. She's a miserable see you next Tuesday, right? It's a nook.
You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
Yeah, I'm not an accountant or a bookkeeper.
I'll do the exploring. Don't you have someone else to track the numbers?
Get off your perch. This is where numbers become lives. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. a new cryo group can be brought out. Want more focus on research, like on prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
Speak with Addison's assistant.
Overtime hours remain in effect.
Vladimir.
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Breca, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
You're kidding?
Yes, of course. But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability and Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
We earn the points by establishing outposts, right?
What's the rundown on AVP?
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to measure success. Thresholds are about capacity, but this is about cost, what we can actually afford to support. Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy.
Sure. Thresholds.
How are you measuring thresholds?
It's based on resource estimates and general stability, a metric of acceptable scope and risk. The more you achieve, the greater capacity we can accommodate, the more the initiative can do for you. Simplest explanation, the more you do, the more room we have to grow.
And blocks of people. Is this? I imagine this is already in like a predetermined order for certain jobs and roles, but...
So I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone be out eventually?
Absolutely. But there's an order to things, lines of support. You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs, and eggs won't get you steak. Except it's people, and how all our lives begin.
Yeah, enough with the shit analogies, mate.
Alright, Brecca. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection. You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
Okay. Okay, cryopod points available. 0 perks unlocked. Military pods, commerce pod. Okay. So selected for their years of field experience and ingenuity under pressure, these scientists' expertise can quickly improve the initiative's research and resource gathering capabilities. Military pods. Military veterans from across the Milky Way have brought their expertise to Andromeda, including advanced combat training and wilderness survival skills. And commerce. Trade is the lifeblood of civilization. These talented merchants and entrepreneurs can use their connections to acquire rare items, grow financial investments, or improve inventory management. Lab technicians, mining operations. Point investment. How much does it cost? Nexus level 2. Hunting parties, spec ops, reconnaissance, apex tactics. Hidden caches, tech materials, organic materials, then credits, improved prices, trade capacity. Okay. Receive a selection of minerals at regular intervals. That's good for crafting, isn't it? Earn research points at regular intervals. That might be really good for crafting. Oh, so we've got 1 cryopod point available. Right, sorry, I couldn't see it. So we can essentially just pick one thing. Each of these things cost 1 cryopoint pod. Okay. Okay, that received tech materials. I really have no idea what to pick. feel like the mining operations is what we need for improving stuff and crafting stuff. I don't really know what to pick, so I'm just going to pick this.
A reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in
Okay.
effect.
So, I've been talking about, go to the on-one system. So I've been talking about how annoying YouTube's been being from starting this series with the processing of videos. The last 2 videos finished processing in less than an hour, like finished processing all the way to 1440p, like ridiculous. All the other videos have taken more than 24 hours to process, and all of a sudden it's back to normal. Really weird. So I don't have to be so paranoid about the episode time now. If I just want to do a few more things, I can make it 10 minutes longer without it potentially jeopardizing the upload.
This file won't play. Sam, can you boost the quality?
Processing. Playback initiated.
Wait. Is he handing something over to one of the mutineers?
Take this. It'll help you. Don't.
I am sorry, Pathfinder. This backup file is corrupted. The audio tracks are heavily degraded. Someone may have deleted the original, and this version was restored during a system-wide reset.
Yep, sounds awfully suspicious.
Sounds like a cover-up to me.
I concur. While I cannot restore any more audio, the location appears to be Kadara.
How do you figure?
In common parlance, lip reading.
Nice.
I do not recognize the location from any current data. It appears mountainous and populated. We will need to find the planet before I can confirm. I will contact you via my node.
Let's go confront Spender.
Where is he? I've got a lot of points to spend, but we'll do that another time. Just so you know, guys, my dissertation was actually, weirdly enough, was actually about lip reading. Okay, where is it in here? There we go. Confront Spender. Oh, he's up here.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status.
Oi, buddy. Can we just kick him off?
The mutiny. Ryder, is it?
Oh, man.
William Spender. Apologies if we met before. I meet a lot of people running Colonial Affairs.
Running Colonial Affairs? I thought you were the assistant director.
That's right. Assistant to Addison. So we know who does all the real work.
Yeah, we know what you've been up to, buddy.
There's evidence tying you to some pretty shady things, Spender. I saw the footage. You were handing something off.
What footage? From Gavorkum? Routine business meeting.
Nope.
Whoever you're talking to clearly has an axe to grind. And frankly, a Pathfinder shouldn't be wasting time on a witch hunt. You'd be wise to let this be.
Oh, would I?
We're done here.
Oh, can I draw my weapon? Airlock, now. Right, let's go and talk to our brother. I don't know why we'd be able to talk to him in cryo. That seems very bizarre. Hey, cryo bay.
You're listening to HNS, your source for news in Helios, an independent arm of the Andromeda Initiative.
Okay, we've got a new quest as well.
Once we gather a few more colonists, we'll be taking you over to the Nexus. You'll need to clear immigration.
There was some kind of emergency when we arrived?
We hit an energy cloud. They're calling it the Scourge.
Wow, that doesn't sound scary.
The Nexus got it worse. As long as you avoid it, things seem to be okay.
Damned exiles.
Oh no, it's an evil bald guy. Our first proper one.
Boy, Pathfinder, today has not been a good day.
No.
Why's that?
A large shipment of medical supplies intended for Prodromus was intercepted by those damned exiles.
Oh, come on.
Scouts confirmed they've divvied the supplies up among their own outposts.
I'll take care of it.
I'll see what I can do about reclaiming them.
That would be great. Thanks. Maybe when you come across them assholes, you can rectify all this.
Yeah, they're still people though, right? Henry?
Harry, what's happening with Scott?
Harry?
Well, we got him out of the pod.
Oh!
I don't want to get your hopes up, but Sam managed to, find him, you might say.
I don't follow.
Well, he's still in a coma, but he also has an implant like yours.
Okay.
And Sam managed to access it. He's made contact.
How is that possible?
I wouldn't think that's even possible.
You and me both, but Sam, well, I guess supercomputers have a different view of things.
Though in a coma, Scott's mental processes remain intact.
So is he okay?
You can ask him yourself. A moment while I establish a link with his implant.
No way.
Proceed.
Scott? Can you hear me?
Is that you, Sarah? I don't understand. What's happening?
There was a problem with your stasis pod. You're in a coma on the Hyperion. Do you understand?
Wow, really? How are we talking?
Sam linked into your implant, but they say you're stable. You're safe and sound in the medbay.
Guess I'll take your word for it. I can't feel anything, but I still hear you. Is Dad okay?
Ah, he's in a coma, man. We really can't. I really don't think we should tell him. We can't tell him while he's in a coma. Who knows what kind of effect that kind of emotional stimulus would have on him. I think we have to tell a white lie here. Don't you agree? Like, he can't even, you know, cry. He can't even hug anybody. He can't do it. Do you know what I mean? I feel like we should tell him later.
He's away on a mission right now. I know he's worried about you, though.
Yeah, sure he is. I'm probably just lost luggage to him by now.
You're wrong. He cares.
Well, at least he's barking orders at you and not me.
Yeah.
So how's her new home? Does Habitat 7 live up to the hype?
Not quite.
There's been some complications. The Golden Worlds didn't exactly deliver.
Well, that's rough. But we knew it could happen. That's why we brought Dad, right? Find us a place to live.
He's on it.
Damn, I need to be there helping you guys.
You will. You will.
You were never one to quit, little brother. A nap won't hold you back.
Someone has to keep an eye on Dad. He doesn't mind snow. No way I'm living on some North Pole.
I'm sure we can arrange for a desert.
Tell Dad.
What happened?
The connection was only temporary. His condition remains stable.
Sorry, it seemed better than nothing. I'll keep you posted, promise.
Thanks, Harry.
Yeah, I feel like stressing him out about Alec just wasn't the right thing to do. Okay, nice hair color combination there. Reminds me of Suvi. I'm glad we changed Suvi's hair now. Couldn't he have? There's another Suvi. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Right, what else have we got? Have we got anything else to do here? Missing arcs, we've got nothing. We need to find this planet that was mentioned to do with Spender. We've got some more memories, right? We should be able to do something with that. Can't remember what to do with that. Oh, we could go to Sam node. Assist at the Apex terminal. I guess that's the missions, right? That we've sent people away on. Additional tasks. Yeah, well, this is the mission we just got from the evil bald guy. Yeah, this is placing the receiver for the journal. Yeah, scanning wildlife. Wait for the next interview. Scan minerals. Remnant data cores will be from finding planets. And find the colonist bodies, which I got too angry about, so... And we need to go to the Onoan system. Okay, so what I think we'll do then, we'll go to Sam node and hopefully not poison Sam's brain with this USB stick. Right, let's go to the habitation deck. We'll see if we can... one of you told me that there were some more Liara narrations, memories, whatever. And we might have unlocked some more memories. So.
Without Jean, we wouldn't be here. But now that we are here, we need to focus on surviving before we can celebrate.
This residence is Angel Morning go off.
Sam node is over here, yeah.
Welcome back, Sarah.
Got some equations.
Dr. Aradana at the tech lab sent some equations for you to solve.
I'm ready.
Transferring them now. Have fun. Hey.
Yeah, I knew it.
Sam?
Malicious code detected. Please stand by.
Sam?
I knew it was a trick.
Attempting to countermand malicious code. Please stand by.
Is there anything I can do? Sam? Is that another malfunction, or... Sam? You trying to show me something?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I got it. Sam, talk to me.
Hello, Pathfinder. Please initialize the console to restore normal operations.
Sam, what happened?
The equations contained a Trojan horse program.
Yeah, I knew it.
Specifically targeted to sever our connection and render me helpless. Reconnecting would be impossible.
You alright?
How do you feel? Are you okay?
I cannot feel pain. However, I would avoid repeating the experience, which is the purpose of pain in organic life.
Unlock the door. Let's head to the tech lab and see what Dr. Aradana has to say.
Yeah. Bet she's gonna, like, palm off the blame to someone else. Let's check the memory stuff first.
Your father's personal logs.
Oh, not the right anymore.
That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable... That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking...
I've forgotten how we trigger these. I know we only found a fragment, so it might not actually unlock anything.
Welcome back, Sarah.
Okay, I guess not.
That's all for...
Of course.
He'll probably tell us when we can do more. Alright, let's go and get in a fight with that Asari. Let's do that before we end the episode. Operations, yeah?
Fallout from the recent uprising as security tightens across all sectors on the Nexus. Director Tan stresses that it's, quote, for your safety. This is HNS.
Hey!
I'm sorry, man.
Oh, it wasn't here, was it?
Supposed to be in my inbox 600 years ago.
Crap. I know where it was. It was where we came in, wasn't it? The lab with the Solarian, Turian, and Asari. It was the Asari who gave it to us.
All personnel, overtime hours remain in effect.
Docking bay.
A violent illness related to cherry-like fruit brought back from Habitat 7 has authorities baffled. Multiple passengers are still in quarantine. This is HNS.
Right, how did we get up to them? This way? Cultural exchange is over there and the labs are here, yeah. Bet she's gone. Oi!
We can start building a bank of vaccines once we get more biomaterial.
Hey!
Welcome, Pathfinder. Did Sam solve the equations I sent?
Solve them? They almost brought down Sam Node.
The equations contained a virus designed to target artificial intelligence.
You think I... Never. I abhor violence against any life, organic or synthetic.
Alright, then explain yourself.
Then how did the virus find its way into your equations?
Perhaps my files were altered or replaced. But why?
I've seen a lot of down with AI sentiment lately. Graffiti, complaints to 10. Perhaps someone took the next step.
Why did that nightclub music just start all of a sudden? What are people's problems with AI?
Why would anyone hate artificial intelligence?
Synthetic life has different needs and motivations. It can be mysterious and powerful.
You sound like one of them.
Many fear what is not understood.
That's stupid. Maybe someone who had people who died at the hands of the Geth or something back in the Milky Way.
If graffiti is the best they can do, maybe they could use some artificial intelligence.
Entire species were driven into exile by AI they created, champ. That leaves a mark.
Attacking Sam is bold, though. I wonder if there have been similar incidents.
The AI kiosk was busted this morning.
I can look around.
Pathfinder Rider, if you will.
Look for anti-AI activity on the Nexus. Right. Right, where is this?
Artificial intelligence is a threat to all organic life. Why not ask for more details?
Okay.
Detecting Pathfinder Rider.
Hi there. Excuse the educational stuff. I hacked Avina as a sock puppet. So, our virus set you free. Hope you're doing better without that AI jammed into your head.
Who are you?
Who am I talking to right now?
A friend. Our movement sent the virus to save you.
Pathfinder, it's possible they don't realize their virus failed. Pretending that it worked might win their trust.
Yeah, I gathered that sound.
Hello? Ryder?
Yeah, it's great.
Yes. I can't believe I'm free. Thank you.
This is what our movement is for. Helping people like you. Knight says human AI merging is a threat to all life. She'd know, trust me.
Knight.
Knight's our founder. The virus wouldn't exist without her.
Where are you all? Can I meet her?
I should thank Knight in person.
I'll ask her. She might even give you a tour of our sanctuary.
Great, thanks.
Can't promise anything, but what's your email? Bye.
I find some of this a bit...
A whole movement of AI-hating hackers with a leader called Knight.
She and her followers seem to have experience with human-AI partnership.
If they attacked you, they're capable of anything. I'll check my email. We need to find them.
Did you know Geth murdered billions of Quarians in the morning war?
Yeah, I find some of like this exile and rebellious stuff a little bit hard to believe on this kind of mission, just because everyone would need to pull together just to have a small chance of success, right?
I don't care what she says. We can't work these hours.
Okay, so this is how we leave. We go over here, yeah?
We've had no trouble.
Call out for the recent uprising.
Right, so we can return to the Tempest. I can save it here. So I'm going to leave that episode there, guys. We picked up a load of side quests. We spoke to our brother, strangely enough. We nearly killed Sam. I knew that was going to be a trick. We spoke to Tan and Addison. We know where we're headed next. We're going to the Onuan system. And hopefully we can pick up some hints about the other 3 arcs, or at least one of them. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. Please leave me a like if you did. And just remember, everyone, never trust and on crate. I'll see you next time.